Hello, noodle enthusiasts. Welcome to a journey that will tantalize your taste buds and transport you to the vibrant kitchens of Japan. Today, we embark on a culinary adventure to the heart of Japan, a land where food is not just sustenance but an art form, a tradition, and a way of life. Japanese noodles are more than just food. They are a celebration of taste and texture, a symphony of flavors that dance on your palate. Each noodle type tells a story, a history steeped in culture and tradition. From the chewy goodness of udon to the delicate strands of soba, each variety offers a unique culinary experience. Udon, with its thick, hearty texture, is perfect for soaking up rich broths, while soba, made from buckwheat, offers a nutty flavor and a lighter, more refreshing bite. In this guide, we will unlock the secrets of making homemade Japanese noodles. Imagine the satisfaction of creating these delicious strands from scratch, knowing that each bite is a testament to your culinary skills. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. With a little patience and practice, you'll be able to master the art of noodle making. We'll walk you through each step, from mixing the dough to rolling it out and cutting it into perfect strands. With simple ingredients and easy-to-follow steps, you'll be slurping down bowls of deliciousness in no time. Flour, water, and a pinch of salt are all you need to get started. The magic happens in the kneading and rolling, transforming these humble ingredients into something extraordinary. Get ready to impress your family and friends with your newfound noodle-making skills. Imagine the joy on their faces as they taste the fruits of your labor, the rich, savory flavors of homemade noodles that rival any restaurant dish. Let's begin our journey into the world of Japanese noodles. Together, we'll explore the techniques, the traditions, and the sheer joy of creating these culinary masterpieces. So, roll up your sleeves, gather your ingredients, and let's dive into the delightful world of Japanese cuisine. Your adventure starts now. Before we begin our noodle-making adventure, let's gather our ingredients. For this recipe, we'll focus on making udon, the thickest and chewiest of Japanese noodles. Don't worry, the ingredients are simple and easy to find. You will need all-purpose flour, water, salt, and potato starch. That's it. These humble ingredients will transform into delicious, bouncy udon noodles with a little bit of magic and some kneading. Now that we have our ingredients, let's start making our udon dough. In a large bowl, combine the flour and salt. Make a well in the center of the flour mixture. Slowly add water to the well while stirring with a wooden spoon. Mix until the ingredients come together to form a shaggy dough. If the dough seems too dry, add a little more water, 1 tablespoon at a time. Now comes the fun part, kneading. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface. Use the heels of your hands to push the dough down and forward. Fold the dough in half and repeat. Knead for about 10 minutes or until the dough becomes smooth and elastic. You'll know it's ready when it springs back slowly when poked. This step is crucial for achieving that perfect chewy texture. Section 5. Shaping your masterpiece. From dough ball to noodle strands. In this section, we will guide you through the fascinating process of transforming a simple ball of dough into delicate, delicious noodle strands. This journey requires patience, precision, and a bit of practice, but the results are well worth the effort. Once your dough is smooth and elastic, form it into a ball. This step is crucial as it ensures that the dough has been kneaded enough to develop the gluten, which gives the noodles their characteristic chewiness. Take your time to shape the dough, feeling its texture and ensuring it is uniform throughout. Flatten the ball slightly and wrap it tightly in plastic wrap. This helps to keep the dough from drying out and allows it to rest properly. The resting period is essential for the dough to relax, making it easier to roll out later. Let the dough rest for at least 30 minutes at room temperature. During this time, the gluten strands will relax, which is crucial for achieving the right texture in your noodles. You can use this time to prepare your workspace and gather any additional tools you might need. This allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to roll out. You will notice that the dough becomes more pliable and less resistant to stretching, which is exactly what we want for the next steps. After resting, cut the dough into 4 equal pieces. This makes it more manageable to work with and ensures that each piece is rolled out evenly. Use a sharp knife to make clean cuts and try to keep the pieces as uniform as possible. Working with one piece at a time, roll out the dough on a lightly floured surface. Flour helps to prevent the dough from sticking to the surface and the rolling pin. Start from the center and roll outwards, applying even pressure to achieve a consistent thickness. Use a rolling pin to achieve a thin, even sheet about 1/8 inch thick. This thickness is ideal for most types of noodles, providing the perfect balance between texture and cooking time. If the dough resists, let it rest for a few more minutes before continuing to roll it out. Patience is key in this process, and taking your time will result in better noodles. As you roll out the dough, pay attention to its texture and thickness. An even sheet ensures that the noodles will cook uniformly, giving you a consistent and delicious final product. If you find any thicker spots, gently roll them out until the entire sheet is even. Once you have your thin sheet of dough, it's time to cut it into noodle strands. Fold the sheet gently and use a sharp knife to cut it into thin strips. The width of the strips can vary depending on the type of noodles you want to make, but aim for uniformity to ensure even cooking. After cutting, separate the noodle strands and toss them lightly with flour to prevent sticking. This step is crucial, especially if you are not cooking the noodles immediately. The flour acts as a barrier, keeping the noodles from clumping together. Your noodles are now ready for cooking. Whether you choose to boil them immediately or store them for later use, you've successfully transformed a simple dough ball into beautiful noodle strands. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and savor the delicious results. Section 6. The art of the boil. Cooking your noodles to perfection. Now that our noodles are ready, let's cook them. Bring a large pot of water to a boil. Carefully add the noodles to the boiling water. Gently stir to prevent sticking. Cook the noodles for 8 to 10 minutes, or until they are tender but still have a slight bite. Drain the noodles in a colander and rinse them under cold water to stop the cooking process. Section 7. A symphony of flavors. Serving up your homemade udon. Congratulations, you've made your own udon noodles. Now comes the best part. Enjoying them. Udon noodles are incredibly versatile and can be enjoyed in countless ways. Serve your udon noodles in a hot, flavorful broth with your favorite toppings, such as sliced green onions, fish cakes, or a soft-boiled egg. For a refreshing summer dish, try chilled udon noodles with a dipping sauce, or stir-fry your noodles with vegetables and your protein of choice for a hearty and satisfying meal. Section 8. Beyond the basics. Exploring the world of soba and ramen. Once you've mastered the art of making udon noodles, why not expand your noodle repertoire? The world of Japanese noodles is vast and varied, offering a delightful culinary adventure for those willing to explore. From the nutty, earthy flavors of soba to the rich, comforting bowls of ramen, each type of noodle brings something unique to the table. Japanese cuisine boasts a wide array of noodle varieties, each with its own unique flavor and texture. Soba, ramen, udon, somen, and shirataki are just a few examples of the diverse noodle options available. Each type of noodle has its own history, preparation method, and cultural significance, making them more than just a meal, but a journey through Japan's rich culinary heritage. Soba noodles, made from buckwheat flour, have a nutty flavor and a slightly firmer texture than udon. They are often enjoyed cold, with a dipping sauce in the summer or served in a hot broth during the colder months. The versatility of soba makes it a favorite among noodle enthusiasts. Buckwheat, the main ingredient, is also known for its health benefits, being rich in protein, fiber, and essential nutrients. Ramen noodles, typically made with wheat flour and alkaline water, are known for their springy texture and ability to absorb flavors. The alkaline water, or kansui, gives ramen its distinctive yellow color and chewy texture. Ramen can be served in a variety of broths, from the rich and creamy tonkotsu to the light and clear shio. Each region in Japan has its own take on ramen, offering a plethora of flavors and styles to discover. Experiment with different flours and techniques to create your own variations. Whether you prefer the hearty chew of whole wheat noodles or the delicate texture of rice noodles, the possibilities are endless. Try incorporating different ingredients into your dough, such as spinach or squid ink, to add color and flavor. The art of noodle making is a blend of tradition and innovation, allowing you to create something truly unique and delicious. Section 9. Noodle Nirvana awaits. Embrace the joy of homemade noodles. Making your own Japanese noodles is a rewarding experience that will impress your taste buds and elevate your culinary skills. Don't be afraid to experiment with different flours, flavors, and toppings to create your own signature dishes. So, gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and embark on this delicious adventure. Share your noodle creations with friends and family and spread the joy of homemade Japanese cuisine. Happy slurping!